Let's take a look at some Wonder Festival 2026 winter action figures. I've got over 600 pictures, so let's just scroll through some of them. These are the Aoshima Kemopla. I believe this is a low Kimo furry. They're pretty much just model kits. They are pretty interesting, I think. They feel solid in hand, although essentially they're just like model kit stuff, and parts will fall off if you're not careful, so that is something that you'll have to deal with and keep in mind. But essentially, model kits, furries, looking pretty cool. So they were the first store when you like walked in from going from like I think hall 6 to hall 7. Um, yeah, this is I think her name's Rinko. This is their like mascot character thing. So it comes with a whole set of soft goods and stuff. These ones on display, I think they are all painted and finished up, so they'll look a little bit better than the ones that I had in hand before. Little pictures of Eileen for size comparison. They are a similar height, but if you kind of extend their legs, if you extend them like all the way, then they'll be a fair bit taller, as we saw in the other pictures. This is a grey wolf, I think, and this is the lower, like a medium furry, and these ones were full furries. This one is, I think that's a human face, isn't it? That's a human face. So they do have, yeah, like low, medium, high furry. These are all, I think, yeah, they got some shading on them, so they look a lot nicer. Got a matte coat as well, I think. So this is essentially what they can look like. So looking pretty nice, I think. This is what the box looks like. Quite a nice looking box. There is a swing set as well as some these are like furry specific soft goods, I think, and that's why the little chest top can kind of go on top. So you can see it on the side there. The swing set, I think it's just a separate purchase. These are bat arms, wings. Yeah, they like come out of the arm there, which is interesting. These, so you see, it's like a Megami device stand. So they are meant to be pretty compatible with the Megami devices. So you can make some fun stuff if you're into kits. So this was the brown Japanese wolf, looking very nice. This is the white cat, I think. And then this is like a human part set. So there you go, human part set, and you can make something like that. Just 3 of them here, looking pretty nice. So that's what they look like. Got the white one, the brown one, and the human one. There we go. They look really nice with the soft goods as well. So as you can see, if the legs are kind of extended there, then they are a fair bit taller than your average 1/12 action figure. Up next, we got the Kaiyodo Revoltech stuff. This is, I don't remember your name. This is it AG or something like that? It's Evil Eye, right? Evil Eye from Dandadan. So I don't have too many shots here because there were a crap ton of people. What is this? Puri Prisoner or something, right? And then there's Uncle from One Punch Man. So they're looking pretty much ready to go. So I expect the orders will go up quite soon if they haven't already gone up. We got a nice looking Miku statue. And this one looking very nice. There is a blockies of her, I believe. Or there is a blockies of her because I own her. But yeah, looking pretty nice. Otherwise, there wasn't too much like kind of stuff that's already out, which kind of makes sense. They're more showcasing some newer stuff. I don't know what these are, unfortunately, so do let me know if you know what they are and if you are looking forward to these ones. Looking quite nice though. It is always always a lot of fun seeing these kind of things in person, as opposed to just like pictures online, right? Which I guess you're watching them in a video online, but I do have some zoomed in shots of these. There we go. I had to learn their names. This is Miyako, is it? So the Blue Archive Bunny Squad. This is like the leader, I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong because I'm just like raw dogging this. I don't, I don't have notes or anything. This is Saki. All right, this is Saki. She is available. I'm thinking maybe of grabbing her because I could just rock up to the Akihabara Kaiyodo store and grab her with the bonus. But I don't know, like Revoltech stuff, kind of QC ridden sometimes. But they are cute though. Like this is what's your name? Shit, I don't remember your name. Is it Moe, I think? MOE, maybe? I don't. Whatever. But yeah, looking very cute. Let's see if I can zoom in there. So I'm just kind of scrolling through the album on my phone because that's probably the easiest way to do it. And I don't have a computer with me. So this is looking looking very nice, very cute. This is Miyu, I think. Miyu, right? Comes with a whole trash bin, so that is looking very cute. And otherwise, we've got Symbiote Spidey in black, looking very nice, very cool. Symbiote Spidey in purple, also looking very cool. So just a few shots there. It was a little bit hard to take pictures of them because they're actually quite far away. So I did have to try and get the angles, get the zooms, try not to get too many people in the background and that kind of thing. So that's what Nightwing, right? Nightwing there. Faces, I don't know what they're meant to look like. So that's what that one looks like. I don't know what this is, unfortunately, but looking pretty cool. So hopefully these pictures do it justice. That is what that is. Otherwise, got some Ninja Gaiden stuff. Looking pretty sick, actually, this one. Is this the same line, maybe? I guess so. And then we've got one in blue, looking pretty cool there. One in blue there. And then I should probably know this one's name, but I don't, so I'm just gonna zoom in for you guys there. So looking pretty nice, right? Looking pretty nice. It's just a similar picture. So usually I just like spam a few shots. Solid Snake here, right? Yeah, looking pretty cool, this one. I really like the little orange accents that he has going on there. But yeah, what I was saying was that usually I just spam a few pictures, and hopefully some of them are in focus. Got the lighting right, got the focus right, and this is just a little reference of what these ones are. And yeah, so that's the Revoltech stuff. These are the Galholic model kits, looking very nice. I believe there are 3 of them, and they were just in like a cute little diorama kind of thing. So these shots hopefully do them justice. You can take a look at what they look like. So the diorama is pretty cute as well, but they're pretty big girlies actually. So I have a few pictures later on with her next to Eileen, so we can see how big they are in more ways than one, I would say. So that's a little diorama set there, looking pretty cute. So these are the Galholic, Amakuni Galholic girls. So Amakuni is the company making them. So this picture you can't really see because the the perspective is a little bit off, but there are different bunny suit versions, which are pretty cool. So if you like model kits, then there is a lot of stuff for you. Otherwise, this is what she looks like next to Eileen. So very big girly. I believe they are listed as 1/10 anyway, so the size, I guess, does make sense. So that is what they look like once again. This is the other one, Momoka, I guess. So this is the other one that wasn't quite on display yet. This is Nanaho. So Nanaho is the yellow one. And then this one is cropped out. I think her name might be like Miyu, maybe. I think I have some other pictures later on, which I'll just like supplement, slap on at the end or something. I think I took some videos as well. So this is Galholic Customize Resin Kit, Volume 1 and Volume 2. So Yeah, I guess you can get some like optional part sets and stuff, and they are made of resin, I believe, which is what the sign says. So yeah, Galholic Girls by Amakuni. Backshot. And the diorama once again. Okay, hopping over to the AmiAmi Hobby Camp, which has all of these brands. So I covered most of them. So these are mostly just the action figure ones. I've got over like 1,000 something pictures of like everything with like statues and stuff. So I'll probably do like a separate video for that one. So we got what is this? No Game No Life, right? Prime One Studio, No Game No Life in a full scale, just sitting in the middle there. So you like walk in, and then there's literally this girl just sitting on the floor, and you can see in the background there's like a crap ton of people. So hopefully the pictures are okay. I didn't want to loiter at one figure for too long, which I sometimes kind of did anyway for certain figures, which you will see in a little bit. So first of all, this is what are these? These are honey squared, honey honey. Um, what's this called? You guys will know this. I know you guys know this. Me personally, I don't know what this is. This is what is it? Nukitashi, I think. Is that what it's called? So yeah, we're getting 3 action figures from that line, which is very interesting, as you can see. So it's a little close up at the prototypes, looking very interesting, I gotta say, right? Comment down below if you know what this stuff is, and whether I should find out what this stuff is. So we got like that's like a bare top to the left there, right? Bare top to the left, or a bare chest if you want to call it that. But yeah, articulation and stuff. Actually, let's go back. Sorry, let's go back here. Articulation looks like there might be a slight butterfly joint, which is what I like to see. So yeah, pretty keen to see how these turn out. So should I cover these? Let me know. So I got a bunch of pretty simple accessories. So what, 4 faces, and then some hands and like weapons, and then a chest swap, which is fairly minimal, but sometimes I do like the minimal girly. So I think they do have like a butterfly joint there because she's got a good forward reach there. All right, so yeah, this is what Nukitashi, the animation by Honey Honey or Honey Squared. So the expressions on this one aren't as well expressive as the others, but still looking nice. And just a few more quick shots here of that one, and that one. Up next, we got Husky. Unfortunately, they didn't really have a big display. This was literally the only display. So we do have Merina, that's with an R, I believe, and if you see it otherwise, it is misspelt, I think. But essentially, it's what got like Fiona's hair. I think this picture was better. Essentially, got Fiona's hair right in a yellow, like Marianne, with some tactical gear. I do believe this is on the new body that the cat maid has as well. So the torso, lower torso, it's kind of like it's like squishy. The top maybe a little bit squishy as well. Not quite sure. Although size is a lot bigger than what's her name, Fiona. But the jacket, pretty much the same color scheme as Marianne or White Freed, Special Freed, whatever you want to call her, which I do have reviews for on the channel if you want to check those out. These are her accessories, looking uh, cool, I guess. So we got a whole bunch of ammo. We got 2. What are these? Somebody mentioned these. I think Chris Vectors. I think maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I've got 2 daggers and super expressive, super cute faces. So very much looking forward to this one. And I think this is like a 50 megapixel picture, so we can really get in onto the details there. So she's got like dog tags as well. So she's like 00, and then what? Marianne was 01, and then I think Freed 02. Someone please check and correct me if I'm wrong. So this is Merina by Husky. Hopefully coming out soon. And that's her nameplate. Of course, we have Snail Shell Cinderella looking very, very nice in person. I don't think these pictures do her justice, but take my word for it, looks very nice. And if she is still up for order, which I assume she will be, depending on how quickly I can get these pictures, videos out, links in the description if you want to order her. So looking very nice there. Unfortunately, I won't be able to like post-process these, so you're gonna have to deal with the lighting, which I do apologize for in some of these shots. We do, of course, have a lot of Nikkei coming out. We got what's her name? Ileg. We got Rapi, we got Soda, and we got Bready. So a whole line of Nikkeis coming from Snail Shell. Of course, we also got the pot mimics, so that's what they look like. They're always displayed in three. So I don't know, are you gonna grab three or is one okay for you? So they do have the movable eyes, I believe, which is a pretty fun feature. So that is what they look like. We also got the Hero Wolf, of course, looking very, very shiny, actually. Looking very shiny, her weapons and stuff, looking very nice. So just a few shots there, a few angles. I don't know how many shots I took, but they're all very similar, aren't they? Well, at least some of them are in focus, right? So yeah, tanned girly with blue eyes, very nice. Now let's take a look at the sexy ice display. So there's another section on the right as well. This is Eliminator, so I'm not going to spend too much time there. We got the Vermin Ants, so not painted up yet, unfortunately, but yeah, they're probably getting there, right? Probably getting there. Hopefully soon, TM. That's just another picture of them. Otherwise, this one, the Locust, should be coming out soon, hopefully. I believe the dogs are next. So the dogs, the Zatard Hounds, and then it'll be the Locust. So yeah, detail is looking pretty cool. Don't really know what else to say. He's a shotgun user. A little video there. So I did manage to get some videos, but most of them are pictures, just to get an idea of what they look like. So the brands, like the Chinese brands, they didn't really have too many displays or like too much stuff on display. Mainly just kind of stuff we've already seen before, unfortunately. I guess we'll be seeing more from, I guess, like later on in the year, or like WonderFest or something. Sorry, WonderFest Shanghai, I mean. Otherwise, they'll go shotgun user. So two faceplates from what I can tell. So it's this one, kind of like the visor, and then his like cheeky little grin kind of thing. So that is pretty exciting. So just a few more pictures there. Here are the Zatard Hounds, the doggies. So don't know if they're going to be in a set or just like solos and stuff. So a little close-up of them there. So I assume their eyes will glow with UV or black light. And that's what the inner workings look like, which is pretty cool. Few more shots there. Very similar. Not much else to say. I think on the Sexy Eyes socials, they already have the articulation display, so pretty much just moves how you would expect. Pretty standard. I say standard, but Sexy Eyes usually has some pretty good articulation, so looking forward to how these turn out. I believe like the jaws and stuff, they move as well. These are the mannequin guys. CRE create retrofit something or other, I don't remember. Kind of like base body mannequin type things. It's kind of a simple design. Like this is just an all gray kind of guy, but it still looks pretty interesting because it's not exactly how, you know, normal kind of base body type things look. We should expect some interesting engineering from Sexy Ice. That's kind of, is that the inner working? I guess that's like either the inner workings of the mannequin guys or maybe another figure. I'm not quite sure. Otherwise, fresh up for order are the what are these? The Pure Ice Anaconda Strike Smashers. So essentially they are the Smashers, which are usually in red, but they have a kind of muted green tint, don't they? So they're looking pretty cool. It's you know, for those people who don't really like the red, think it's kind of too striking, pun not intended. But this is kind of a more muted color tone. You know, if you didn't really have good lighting, you can probably get away with calling it like black or like a very kind of charcoal color, I guess. I don't know what I'm talking about, but they look pretty cool. So expect a review, of course. It's going to be very similar. I assume they have the same accessories and stuff, but going to get the lighting going and stuff, or the lighting, some different kinds of lighting, natural light, LED, or whatever, and see how they look. It's a few more shots of the locust because I wasn't sure whether I, did it justice. Hopefully, we see it painted up in future. And yeah, really looking forward to the Sexy Ice figures. Not really action figures, but worth a mention. We are at the Hobby Sakura booth now, and these are Stellar Blade chibis. Looking really nice. They're about Nendo size, I think. Although they're not really articulated. I think maybe the head can turn, but don't quote me on that. Although I do believe they will have some different faceplates, so they are looking pretty good. We got like the whole crew. So we got Eve there. That is, I don't remember her name. She dead though. No spoilers. And that's Raven, isn't it? So that's the whole crew there. We've got the Doros, so I do have a kind of a review unboxing kind of thing for these ones, as well as the Snail Shell articulated one. These ones are kind of, what are they? Like Spring Festival Nikkei girlies, looking super cute. So by Hobby Sakura, they're doing some great things. Whether they're chibis or statues, they are looking fantastic. So these are the similar to the Stellar Blade ones. So we got 3 different lineups. I think the first line is the first one, and the second and the third maybe. I don't remember what order they came out, but that is what they look like. All super cute. Usually blind box kind of things, but if you order them online, usually they just come in a set. You can probably also find them on like AliExpress and stuff, if that is a kind of thing that you do. Otherwise, we got some 1/10 scale girlies here. These ones are, I think, fairly affordable, and they look pretty damn good. So just a little close-up of these ones. There we go. So that is Noir, of course. Looking very nice. So there are 1/10 girlies. Doro, of course, looking pretty good as well. Just different angles there. Hopefully does them justice. We got Blanc, of course, because you can't have Noir without Blanc, right? You got to have the pair, and they're about what, like 20 centimeters. So they're kind of tall. 1/10 girlies. We got Rupee, of course. Another angle there. We got Cindy, plenty of Cindy figures because, of course, why not, right? Another angle. We got Scarlet, looking excellent. This is the Stellar Blade skin, isn't it? Another angle there. And then we got the Black Shadow Scarlet. Probably my favorite, looking absolutely fantastic. I'm probably going to grab this one because look at that face. Crazy, right? Looks pretty damn good. And then, of course, we got Privity in the maid fit, which is also super cute. I might end up grabbing more than one of these, so keep an eye out. Let's see. Now, these are pretty exciting. Well, not these exactly, but the brand is pretty exciting. So if you can sneak a peek down there, this is Otherwhere. They're doing some, I guess, blank body type things, or these 1/6 ball joint dolls. But also Otherwhere, they're doing these, not these, they're doing the Galactic girlies. So Galactic is, so Good Smile has like Figma and Nendoroid and that kind of thing. So Good Smile is like the big brand, so that's like Otherwhere. And then under Otherwhere, there is Galactic, which is their action figure line, because Otherwhere usually makes some statues, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So got some soft goods there, looking pretty nice. Kind of creepy because the eyes are blank, but they do have movable eyes, so that is very exciting. We're gonna see some painted up pictures in a little bit. So we got a bikini. That is a very small bikini, actually. A bikini night girly. It's pretty cool. This just in a swimsuit, right? This girl is in a swimsuit. Expression looking kind of funny. All right, what is this? We got horny devil girl. Very nice. The Yeah, I guess. If is it like the same character as the other one? I don't know why it's also blue and yellow, but that is interesting. Also blue. So this is another swimsuit girly. I think it is. It looks kind of funny there, but super excited about these ones, which we'll see why in a that is a man. But yeah, we got some elf devil girlies. A lot of them have bare feet, which is interesting. So that's a little reference if you want to like search that up. Otherwise, these are all 1/12. This is not 1/12. This is a statue. So Otherwhere also does statues. But let's see, what else do we have? Another picture of that. We got, I guess, a succubus girl, because you can never have enough succubus girls, apparently. This one looks pretty nice, actually. So, they have like, what, 10 prototypes all at once. So hopefully they do well, because check this out. How cool does this look? This is, I think the artist is Sue, right? And yeah, so that is looking pretty badass. Hopefully it's if it has like, sturdy joints and stuff like that and good QC, then we are in for a treat, because what we saw before, even though they're not painted up yet, and then this one here looking pretty cool, right? Looking pretty cool. Just a little video so we can see, kind of get an idea, I guess, of what they're like. Otherwise, the accessories, I guess, and don't know what's happening there. What's going on there in the back there? Otherwise, we got a police devil succubus girly with a whole bunch of accessories. Very nice. 3 faceplates, always very much appreciated. Foot sculpting, I'm no expert, but looks pretty damn good, right? A little zoom in there as well. And then that's a lot of shots of her. We got a whole damn horse. And what is this? I don't know what that is. I don't know how to describe that. How would you describe this girl? It's not a bunny girl, right? Although maybe it's like a medieval bunny girl. Maybe that's what it is. All right, here we got some colored prototypes. This girly looking pretty damn nice. So we got tan skin girlies with so it's really interesting how Otherwhere or Galactic are doing really nice looking faces. But they also have, you'll notice here, there is no ab cut, right? There's no ab cut there. And they come with an extra lower torso, which does have an ab cut. So you can have both aesthetics and articulation. So that is pretty interesting how they're doing that. Another zoom in close up shot of the accessories, just for a better look at those. And then, of course, of the girly, once again, the sculpting and the paint and everything, and like the abs there, looking pretty damn good. And another shot, once again, of course. Hopefully, can get a good idea of what they look like in person. Zoomed in, once again, very close up. So if we take a very careful look, we can kind of see that her eye is sticking out there. So cheeky little girl. And then, of course, we got, what is this, kind of like Egyptian girly, also looking very nice. So somebody is liking the tanned girlies over there, which no complaints, of course. We got a chest swap, so that is very, very much appreciated. Looking very nice. So yeah, very much excited for these girlies. Of course, we also have videos, so I'm just gonna take a quick look at these. I don't actually know what I'm shooting in this video, but yeah, I guess we're gonna take a look at all of the girlies. Thank you, Past Me, for recording this. But yeah, so most of them are pictures, because I didn't want to hover at the same figure for too long, because There were a lot of people. I'm gonna let the others have their go. But this is Bia, I think Biya. So she's the artist and also like the cosplayer model. She like drew herself, and now it was made into a statue, and now it's in an action figure form. So that is pretty crazy. Although I gotta say, the people at Otherwhere, if you are watching this, which I'm just a small channel, but you guys gotta like fix up your eyes, man. Like the eyes actually look fine, but here they don't look fine. The reason is that they are too far apart. So just a quick tip, if you haven't heard me rant about this before, is that when you are posing your action figure eyes, always have them a little bit closer together than you feel you need to because of like, I don't know, angle and perspective and that kind of thing. So that is how you can get them looking not so weird. So you see this one here, they're kind of closer to the center, which is why they look kind of normal. So this is Stadia, I think, Stedia. She's currently up for order, so I'll have links down below if you want to grab her, along with the Bunny Luna. So you'll notice that there is no ab cut there, but there was also an accessory set which it comes with a separate ab. So I already skipped Stadia's, but you can see here on Bunny Luna that she doesn't have an ab cut, right? And then yeah, the eyes are still a little far apart. I think they need to be a little bit closer together to make it look kind of normal. But yeah, otherwise, got a whole torso swap. This one got like the bunny ears and got like a totally not Snail Shell jacket kind of thing. Just a brief look at these Gong Studio. I don't know what size these are, but it's the camping girls, right? Looking pretty cute. Just a few shots here. There were a lot of people here, so I don't have too many shots, unfortunately, but this is Padma, 1/9 Squishy Girly by Animester, of course. You can see Caras and I think Barbara Red at the back. I don't remember her name. But yeah, they got some dust sticking to her, unfortunately. And yeah, it's pretty cool what Animester is doing. They're also doing some 1/12 girlies. I think this is a model kit, though. I'm not quite sure. Have to check the sign, unfortunately, but they're doing some great stuff. So if you want to translate that, see what it says. Either 1/12 or... No, sorry, I think this is a finished figure. And then these are model kits? I don't know, I don't remember. Can't read it. But yeah, just for your information, and of course I'll post more about them when time comes. Still on Animester here, we got this 1/12 girly. I guess action figure. I don't know. I should probably check. But it's 1/12, right? So Animester 1/12. That's pretty exciting. They're also doing some squishy bodies as well. So this is back to the 1/9. So yeah, I'll post more about them when time comes and when it's time to place orders and stuff. So this is of course Sophia F sharing, right? And then this I guess model kit from like the stand and stuff. So model kit by Animester. I accidentally have this in here. So this is well, Calbone, Girls Front Line statue. So I don't know how these got in here accidentally, but they look pretty nice. All right. So actually, I mentioned before that I got like 600 pictures of the action figures. Those are feet. But actually, I have like over 1,000 something, 1,500, I think, pictures in total with, oh my god, with like all the statues and stuff as well. So maybe I'll do like a follow-up video if you guys want to see the statues because they look fantastic, especially the stuff from like Hobby Sakura. You know, these look nice, but like Hobby Sakura, the Nikkeis, 1/4 scale Nikkei. So this is what AmiAmi and Gift collab, some plushies. But yeah, the statues, they look really nice. So I'll probably share those as well because they're worth taking a look at. So this is the whole map of the AmiAmi Hobby Camp. So those are all the brands there. I might have missed some. I know I missed some up here, so I'll supplement them later on, especially Nocturnas in the middle here, because they were in the 18 plus section, and fuck, man, sometimes like I don't know, I just missed it, so that is very unfortunate. But otherwise, we got what are these 52 toys, Chun-Li. That's what she looks like. And I believe I have some pictures with that's Ryu there. What he comes with, Chun-Li again, and hold on, where is it? There it is. So yeah, she's a little bit, kind of like bent over there. So similar size. I think Chun-Li might be a little bit taller than Eileen and like the 112 girlies, but similar scale. They should look fine together. So little size comparisons there. Otherwise, we're also getting a Cami from 52 Toys, also action figure. That is what she looks like. And we got this bro over here as well. Unfortunately, don't know your name. But yeah, get excited for these. These are not as exciting, unfortunately. I only translated the sign afterwards, so these are pens. So that's yeah, it's literally like a pen. You can like write with it. So probably not too practical, but it's cool, I guess, as like a little desk display thing. So just another shot of Cammy and Ryu once again, Chun-Li, and what are these? These are Captain Commando. We got Waifu here as well. I'm not familiar with a little little Teddy as well down the corner there, very cute. But yeah, if this is something you're into, then there is a brain up there as well, so that's interesting, I suppose. And that is Frankenstein. Or Frankenstein's monster. Still with 52 Toys, although I unfortunately don't know what this is. The Blades of the Guardians, so with some soft goods there. A whole bunch of accessories, so that is cool. If you know what that guy is. But yeah, looking pretty good. I don't have anything from 52 Toys, but they're doing a whole bunch of stuff. So Predator. We got Aliens as well. We got Prometheus. We got more, what are those? Predators, right? Yeah. Whole bunch of accessories, more aliens, lots of aliens, more Predator. Was this Facehugger, right? Something like that. Yeah, a whole bunch of cool stuff from 52 Toys. This is just a little display with some Figmas. There's Snake, there's 2B, Alice in the back with that girly that I can't remember her name. We got Chloe, Hololive girlies with Unfortunate QC, Random Freed. I don't know why I'm taking pictures of these because kind of old news, and I also have reviews for these girls if you are interested, but still cool to see. All right, still cool to see. Now we are on to the Figma section. So we got Uncle Bro here. These guys are from like some TV show, comedy maybe. Otherwise, we got some Guyver Figma, so that is pretty cool. I'm not into it, but if you are, then happy for you because these guys look pretty insane. There's a big yellow one. There he is, painted up as well. So I assume he's new, and I don't have like a size comparison because they were constantly telling people to like not get too close to the displays. So I already got as close as I could. So I didn't want to put my eye lane next to it and then get like in trouble. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of Guyver stuff, so that is exciting if you're a fan. And otherwise, Little Armory. So not too exciting because they're kind of overpriced in my opinion, but it's a few pictures of them there. We got Sunflower, desktop art, something like that. Got the white sunflowers. And yeah, kind of creepy. Who is this bro? I should know this, but I don't. But there he is. Took pictures just in case. This is Doom, right? Yeah. So I don't. Is this a reissue? You're gonna let me know if this is a reissue or if it's like a new one, because I know there is a Doom Figma already, I believe. And we got Ghost of Yote as well. So if you guys are into this, then keep an eye out because we got prototypes, so hopefully they will come out soon. Otherwise, we got some girlies. This one is already up for order, I believe, but it was nice seeing her displayed there because pretty cute, I guess. Pretty cute. A little cat on the bag, which is nice, I guess. Otherwise, we got Albedo prototype, which I don't know. It's a little bit strange because, like, she's not gonna move. She's literally like a traffic cone. You can just move like arms and head and like wings and stuff. So that is a little bit strange, but let's see if she has like, I don't know, maybe a torso, sorry, a leg swap or something. Let's see if that is a thing. So just a few more pictures of her there. This girlie once again, just because I wanted to get some more angles. What are you? You were, I don't know, Hololive, maybe? VTuber, I guess? Hololive VTuber? So that is there as well. Otherwise, we got a design from Neko. So this is, do we have a name? We don't have a name. We do have a name, but I can't read it. So that is looking pretty nice. And two whole swords. So that is pretty cool. We've got a prototype of this Guilty Gear girly. So I see her everywhere, but I don't know her name. So let me know what it is, please, because I feel as though I should know. I know who these are. So this is Girls Front Line. So I'm kind of surprised they're not painted up yet because we got the prototypes like, what, last year already. But they are looking, I mean, I guess they probably take a bit of time because look at all that bloody detail. It's insane. It's more pictures of them. Look at what is going on there. Like, details? Hello? I hope they do this girl justice because, like, I don't think she's gonna be cheap. Guys, she's not gonna be cheap, is she? No, I don't think so. But otherwise, yeah, looking forward to these ones. I will probably end up with them. But Figma still confuses me because, as you can see, they have like single knees, and we'll see some other girlies later on with double knees. It's like, how do you decide like who gets what knees and stuff? But whatever. Anyway, we got some Fate. Yep. Blue Archive, see, double knees. Blue Archive Sayori, my personal pick, my favorite from the series. So very excited to see that she is, well, she's not ready to go, but prototype is good. Got the toe hinge, double knees, thigh rotation, stuff like that, and normal elbow joints, which I'm very happy to see. No ugly ab cut, so they're looking pretty good. The coat, I'll let it slide this time. More Blue Archive girlies. Blue Archive fans eating good or not eating because there's a shit ton of figures and you're not gonna eat because poor. Well, you might not be poor, but I'm poor, so affiliate links down in the description if you want to support the channel. It doesn't cost you anything extra. What the hell are those elbows? What the heck? Why? What? Like, you can do a baggy sleeve like that, right? With a normal ball joint elbow, and then we have some random ass like slide and what the hell is going on? But anyway, let's see how it turns out before judging. With speaking of elbows, this girl doesn't even have fucking elbows. What? I mean, okay, maybe she's not ready yet because like I don't know, maybe there's like the shoulder joints under there, but sleeve swap, I guess, due to the design and stuff. But tearing Good Smile apart aside, she looks pretty good. Super super cute. So looking forward to these ones. Normal elbows. That's what we like to see. What is this? Blue Archive again. I didn't notice she was Blue Archive because I can't see the halo. But yeah, Blue Archive fans eating good, and I've already skipped the angel kind of girly, so I will grab some of these, but I'll kind of be like more selective. Okay, so might get a little bit triggered here, but if you want to like translate this stuff, then be my guest. Feel free, do that. Just a little look at those. But if you can see here, in none of the promo shots, like on any of the websites listing her, does it show this picture in the middle of the back. Like, there's no back shots at all, which is insane. Like, if you're gonna make the coat like that, I'm not gonna. Okay, I'm just gonna stop my rant. But I've ranted about this, right? If you watch No Good Figures and No Good Figures DX. But long story short, the other shots look like the coat is floating, right? Because it's essentially like a cape because she doesn't actually wear it. But then you'll notice here that they've just sculpted, like, what am I even saying? So they've just like attached the coat to her back. Like that section there, it's just like that is her back. So you can't take it off. It's just kind of flapping there. It's like an oversized hair thing, which whatever. Okay, it would be nice if it's removable, but I don't think they care. I don't think they give a damn. So that is what she looks like. Looks good. I'm probably still going to drop a pre-order, but yeah, a little bit disappointing because, god damn, man, just make it so that the coat can be removed, please. Good Smart, what are you doing? Okay, no more ranting. She looks good. All right, she looks good. Okay, this is a 50 megapixel picture, so it's a freaking huge picture, but yeah, looking pretty good. All right, let's negatives aside, looks good. And then we've got some, what is this? That anime with the island and island. Yeah, okay, anyway. And Privity, of course, Privity, excellent. The Figma, the Nikkeis, they are so good, so good. So far, so good. So, uh, yeah, I don't know why we're still doing hyperbodies. Or why we don't share notes. Okay, I'm getting negative again. Let's not go there. So, looks good. All right, looks good. Please look forward to a review of our totally not Miku Nikkei, and zooming up real close. So yeah, looking forward to this one. Very much looking forward to it. Okay, bunny suit planning, because I don't remember your name. Silver something barrel silver something line. There's a few words in there. It's the order might be mixed up, but you know, right? All right. So we got this girly finally almost ready. I assume she'll be one of the next orders, which is very exciting because looks pretty good, right? Looks pretty good. So. I'm excited to grab some of these because I don't have any Sophia F. Sharing or like bunny suit planning girls. So this is Sophia in a swimsuit, shotgun user, pretty cool. There we go, some more shots there, looking very nice. If you look very carefully, is there a bit of a little perky there? All right, little perky there. So yeah, that's cool. Otherwise, we got this girly, Sophia, bikini version, swimsuit version. Don't remember the proper name, but already put my order in, and so hopefully I will do a review, or I might skip it. I don't know. At least you'll see her every once in a while in my shots and videos and stuff. This is the updated version. I think they changed her faces or something, so uh, she's like 2,000 yen more expensive than the old one. Maybe that's kind of justifying it, but yeah, I don't know about this one. Looks good, but I have to be very careful, be very mindful of my space, so I might not grab that one. But yeah, lots of Figma to look forward to. This one, so we've got some videos here. I don't remember how many videos I took, so we'll just take a brief look. Although that's barely moving, so there's not really any point there, is there? Let me yeah, so it's the video is there because once again you couldn't get too close, unfortunately. But yeah, hopefully that's kind of, you can kind of see and get an idea of what they look like. That is not a Figma. This, of course, is Nendo Alice from Nikkei. There's something about, like, I don't know, I guess like the simplicity of a design that just makes it look really clean, really nice. So I'm not gonna order it because I said I'd stop ordering Nendos, but there she is, looking pretty good. Shit, there's Scarlet as well. So yeah, Nendo Scarlet with yeah, I'm probably gonna order this one, aren't I? But yep, those are some Nendos looking very nice. Little zoom in there as well, and looks like her hat attaches normally, so that is exciting. We also got Noir, of course, which is a little bit worrying because who's that next to Noir? It is Blanc, of course. Would have been very awkward if it wasn't Blanc because I actually didn't remember who it was, but yeah, there's a whole lot of Blue Archive and Nikkei, so that is a little bit worrying. That is a shifty Doru. I think these are the huge ones, actually. Hold on, let me I don't want to brag or anything, but these look kind of good, right? These kind of look like just promo shots off the website because good smart promo. That's a stupid photo because of the distance and the perspective. It looks tiny, but it's actually huge. It's a big Doro, so take my word for it. What the heck are these? These are just some videos, so they're not very useful because they're super far away. But yeah, that's what it looks like if you want to see them moving a little bit. These are delicious in dungeon nendos and some gacha figures, maybe? I don't know. I just took them because they look pretty cute. So that is there. These are, what are these? Come for free dolls, I think. So the blind boxes. So first of all, blind boxes super popular, right? But then blind box dolls also super popular. So you know the Eden figures, the 1/12 Eden figures, Black Iron Rest, they're called. I'll have a link in the description. So yeah, blind box dolls, action figures with movable eyes, super good looking. Like check out the details on the soft goods. So of course these are a little bit bigger, but point still stands. They still look fantastic. There's like shading in the hair, movable eyes with like for like a fraction of the price of normal action figures. So that's pretty crazy. Here's just another shot, a different doll there. So also looking pretty cute. And yeah, a little bit tempted to get a bunch, but I will stay strong. And that is a bear. Some model kits, I think these are. So pretty cute. Just took some random pictures in case you guys would like to see. And yeah, so they're pretty small actually. They're kind of like Nendo size, maybe a little bit bigger. But yeah, so pretty cute there. Otherwise, some more model kits. This is it's like a cat, I believe. This new one is an octopus, I think. I'll share more news about them when they are ready because I don't actually remember what these are called, and I don't think I. Oh, there you go. These are. What are these? Union Creative Anima Circuit. That's what they're called. So around 1/12ish, 1/10ish model kits if you're into that kind of thing. Otherwise, yeah, so that's the cat. There was also an in-art display, so we got what the Stone Wukong, I think. We got Batman, of course. Uh, what's her name? Catwoman. Battle damaged Arkham Knight Batman, I think. I don't know DC, I'm sorry. But this I do know looks pretty sick. So we got Inart's Red Death, and it's a pretty exaggerated, what, stylized design from what I understand. So LPZZ or UPF, they are doing a more, what, comic accurate design, I think. But this one is just like aura all around. Yeah, let me know what you think of this one. So I took a bunch of shots. They're all fairly similar because it was pretty far away. But um, just take my word for it. In person, looks absolutely insane. So that's why there are so many shots and they all look the same. So yeah, super excited. I will definitely be grabbing this one because I only have the InArt Bale Batman. So InArt, if you want to hook me up. We got Heat Boys as well, which is Bombasby's action figure brand. Shout out to them. And we've got a bunch of turtles, so they're looking pretty cool. So close-ups of each one. Not going to be able to comment too much on these because I'm not too much a turtle fan, unfortunately. But I will admit they are looking pretty cool. So yeah, let me know what you think about these ones as well. What else do we have? We've got some accessories there, and back to the Batman. Tried to get some back shots, but couldn't exactly do it. Here we got some model kits by Kadokawa. So we got Amelia, I think her name is. It's Amelia, right? From Breeze Zero. So this is either the blue-haired girl or the pink-haired girl, Rom, whatever. I'm sorry, I don't know their names. But I guess these are new ones. So we get, actually, this should be a set, right? I think it comes with 2 figures. So one is in like a base body, underwear, swimsuit type thing, and then the other one is fully geared up. Which is, we'll see, yeah. So Emilia also comes with like a kind of like a nightgown, like a sleepwear kind of thing. We got a little wizard girly, also, the simple outfit, and then God, what is your name? Kana, is it? From Oshinoko? And you'll see that, yeah, there you go. Also has a kind of like nightwear kind of, what the hell am I talking about? Outfit. So these are the Kadokawa model kits. And we got the Bunny Senpai, I believe. I believe that's what she's called, right? Okay, on to Sushing. So this is the special version Erana in a pink outfit, looking very nice. Sushing, please fix your QC, and then you will be top of the figure game, almost, if you add movable eyes. So we got more of those stand-based tentacle things. We got a plant one, a regular Erana. We got what's her name? Pink Leonie, so the special version. You can see the tentacles in the back. And this girly, Olivia, I believe. So hold your horses. This is not a finished figure, unfortunately. So this will be a model kit. Although I gotta say, Sushing, even though there's some like paint transfer and stuff on their weapons and stuff, which are model kits, the build is fairly simple. Like everything fits together super well. So yeah, keen to see how these ones turn out. There is another one as well. So these are like kind of Azur Lane-esque girlies, like ship girls. But otherwise, we got this girly. This girly is the Battle Maid Mochizuki, I believe. So this will be a 1/12 finished figure. Just gotta wait to see her painted up, but design looking very nice. Yeah, Olivia is the model kit girl, and this is Mochizuki, if you translate that, and she is a battle maid. So super excited for these ones. But yeah, Sushing, just fix your QC, no more bent heels, broken bits, stiff shoulders, stuff like that. And then you will have a bunch of fantastic figures. So this is Sakura, I believe. Your name's Sakura, the long-haired one. We've got some soft goods, very nice. Silly face. The pose is kind of funky because she's kind of like bent over and looking up. Don't know why they posed her like that, but that's why she looks kind of like short. But yeah, looking pretty good. So look at the face, like the details. Sushing is yeah, they're doing some good stuff, but just, fix up the QC, and then we will have some fantastic figures. What is your name? Your name, we got Sakura and then Kikyo, I believe. Kikyo is your name. So that is the short hair girly, also looking very nice. Also got some soft goods there. And yeah, not much else to say. So these girls, I believe they are already up for order, maybe. I'll have some links down below if they are, but do keep your eyes out for these ones. Looking very nice. And yeah, very excited. Last but not least, we also have a whole ass truck by Sushing. So that is pretty interesting. So it's meant for the Bunny Rapid Action Squad, for the 4 girlies. And yeah, that is a little reference thing in case you want to check that out. We also got the Max Factory Cyborg Runners, of course. So this one is their like latest release one. Should be out soon, if not out already. I'm very tempted to pick this one up, but very expensive. So you can see it there. It's like what, 23,800 yen. They do have some like metal bits, which is cool. So they're pretty hefty, pretty heavy. And this is their newest one, Pop Tracker. So not yet painted up. Wonder what color scheme she'll have. But yeah, all of the cyborg runners, they look really nice. So let me know your experiences with them if you have them, and yeah, maybe tempt me into getting some of these. Supplementing a few extra shots of the Sushin girls. So this is what they look like without all their soft goods. So this was displayed in, I think, WonderFest Shanghai last year. So that is what they look like, in case you're interested. And we're also going to supplement some extra stuff from Alpha Max, I believe, because I completely forgot to check out that section. So we got some Alpha Max Cowgirl model kit, I believe. So they are interesting. They got like very expressive faces. They got the bits, and I believe they might have some special bits, but I'm not too familiar, unfortunately. So we got also Alpha Max, I believe, model kits. Just some close-up shots there, which I just stole off Twitter or X. This one almost, I guess, ready to go once she's painted up. Looking pretty nice, super expressive. So yeah, pretty keen to see how these turn out. And Alpha Max is also doing some. Sorry, those were Dark Advent by Alpha Max. And they're also doing some soft goods, as you can see, which looks super cute. I wish I could have remembered to see these. So some soft goods should fit with your like 1/12, 1/10 girlies. So looking pretty good. You know, there's a whole bunch of them there. Very nice. And then what else do we have? We also got Nocturnus, of course. So Nocturnus, they're doing action figures, so finished figures. I believe we'll be getting 5 of them. So there's 3 nuns and then 2 streetwear versions. So these are the 2 streetwear versions. You might be familiar with their. They have some statues as well. So this is one of the nuns, and yeah, I will keep you guys updated with these. So yeah, that is most of the action figure stuff from WonderFest 2026 Winter. Let me know what you are most looking forward to. Hope you enjoyed the coverage, and thanks for watching. I'll see you again next time.